I think Dave hit it on the head. Triathlons are fun. Plain and simple. You get to do varying activities, you get to push yourself, you get to get a bunch of different positive effects on your body, mental, cardiovascular, musculoskeletal, and you meet great people. One of the most important things about triathlons is cross-training. It's a fun way to train, but it also allows you not to get overuse injuries. The number one injury we see as a sports medicine physician are overuse injuries. We see the runners who run 5 days a week, or the swimmers who swim 7 days a week, or the bikers and that's all they do. With cross-training or triathlon training, you can swim one day, you can run one day, you can ride one day, lift one day, a bunch of variable activities so you let your body recover. The most important thing in terms of training for anything is recovery time. You have to work hard, but if you don't have that recovery time and rest, you're not going to be able to build and get better. Stretching is probably one of the most important things that we do, and not just because it makes you more pliable or stretchy, but it's very good for your muscle. Remember, in order to keep your muscles healthy, you need to do three things. You need to work on pliability, which is what stretching does. You need to work on strength, which is what weight training does, and endurance, which is what biking, swimming, running work on. One of the best things we like to do in terms of incorporating all these activities, and is very good for the general athletes, is yoga. And the reason is that yoga has long sustained stretching with also strengthening, and it's easy on your joints. Remember, for your muscles to act effectively, they need to have full range of motion. Okay, when you run or you swim, you use your muscles again in a certain area where some of your muscles are tighter and some are stretching. It is very difficult to figure out when you've done too much. And that's why people talk about listening to your body. If you're tired and you're tired when you wake up, you may need to take a little bit of rest. Okay? I like to tell people to incorporate a day of rest in their 7-day routine. Aches and pains from doing athletic events like running or biking or swimming. You know, Dave talked about running being a very hard thing. It's hard on your body. It's very difficult to avoid being sore after your workout. In fact, as you do it longer, you start relishing that soreness. You relish muscle soreness. But just remember to keep that at a minimum. If your knees hurt after you run, make sure you ice them down for 5 minutes. Get a Dixie cup, put some water in it, let it freeze, and do 5 minutes of ice massage on your knees. You don't want joint soreness after you work out. Muscle soreness is okay. Joint soreness you don't want.